asks us for a flaw in the argument, and we see that we've got this causal thing, right? The conclusion is that the only reason that you had this dip in sales was because of that shitty ad campaign. And maybe that's true, but maybe there was some other reason, and that's what answer is. B is pointing out that in order to say, to lay all the blame for the bad sales at the feet of this ad campaign, you've just assumed that there was not some other unrelated reason for the dip in sales. That's what B says, that's why it's the right answer. Now you also wanted to talk about A, right? But notice that we really don't need to assume that things would have been worse without the ad campaign. If things had been exactly the same, not worse at all, they would have been exactly the same without the ad campaign, we're still strong in our conclusion that it was an ineffective campaign. If it wouldn't have changed anything, it didn't work and was ill-conceived. So that's why A is not the right answer, and why B is. Alright, so in that video I showed you why the right answer was the right answer. What I didn't show you is how to get there. I didn't give you a method. Didn't give you a system. I didn't talk about pattern recognition. And the reason is, that's where I think the value is really at. If you think that having a systematic, methodological, comprehensive means of kicking the LSAT in the nuts is worth paying for, then check out that link of all our course offerings and join the team. And if not, totally cool. Please continue to make the best use you possibly can out of all these free videos, and tell your friends and everybody you meet along the street and in everyday life how awesome we are. Of course, if you think these videos are awesome, you really ought to see what's in the paid course.